Alright, let's check out what's going on with Atom. So this is the first video I've made for it, so I've just booted up this chart basically. I really don't need to use too many fibs on the USD pair, simply because, the number one thing I see is this uptrend that, from this wick that kind of touched it has been in place since the 21st of June. So, this trend line has been in place for a very long time. We've, gone all the way up, come down, back tested it, come up, and now it looks like we're heading back down for it. So if I had to make a decision on what I think was going to happen, I'd say potentially the uptrend could still be intact if we do come down to somewhere like 25.5 and have a strong bounce. Obviously, most of the markets right now, if we come over to the total crypto market cap, has broken below the 618. So total crypto market cap looks bearish. Bitcoin is, somewhat undecided right now, so I would really keep an eye on the, BTC and the total crypto market cap. If they do start breaking down, then, I do believe that this trend line will not hold. But, we have been in this trend line for a very, very long time. So, like I said, I don't really need to draw too many fibs simply because this trend line is, far more important than me drawing this fib. So, if you obviously we are still above this 618 here as well, so if we do just highlight this, as long as we do stay above 21 then and have a strong bounce, then Cosmos is it's very, very bullish. I mean, if we zoom out, this fib has been in place since the 23rd of June. This is a huge fib. We are still above the 618, so while we are above it, I would really not panic. This trend line it is obviously very important as we've been in it for a very long time, but I'd say the 618 on this macro move is very important too. Do bear in mind we are below the 200-day moving average, so before personally I would get out of bed and start accumulating Cosmos, I would like to see a bounce above the 200-day and then start to rally, because even if we do bounce off the 200-day, you'd be missing 12% move, but at that point you could be more likely to you could know better that there's a higher chance that we would come up another 45% or 49% to retest the current highs. So these are the levels that I'm looking at, mainly that we hold the 24 or 21. I would say 21 is max pain. If we did lose that, you could see a drop all the way to the 7.6, which is a 40% drop from now. So if we do look at the volume, there is a tiny bit of selling volume coming in, but really nothing, compared to the volume that we've had over here. So I would say it's still undecided. If we do start seeing some nice green volume come in and the total crypto market cap turn around, then we can talk about accumulating some Cosmos. But the number one thing I'd say is very important is if we do come over to the BTC pair, if we do look at this somewhat micro fib from the start of December, you can see that as long as we are above the 786, Cosmos is somewhat bullish against Bitcoin. So I would expect maybe potentially a move down to 5802. Do bear in mind as well though, it's not necessary for us to come all the way down here, because we have just bounced on the 200-day moving average. Not really any volume to come in to confirm that bounce. It kind of is just a bounce out of thin air. No one really bought this this dip up. In fact, you can see this measly buying volume that came in on the BTC pair. So all in all, as long as we do stay above 5.8 for the BTC pair, we are above the 786. If we do look on the USD pair, 618 is here as well, so I would like to stay above 22. Otherwise, in my opinion, Bitcoin would probably be falling off the table. Total crypto market cap would have closed a weekly candle below the 618, at which point I wouldn't be accumulating any altcoins. So to wrap this video up, if we do come over to the Bitcoin dominance, you can see that Bitcoin has broken above the 200-day moving average, so it could start getting very sticky for altcoins priced against Bitcoin, which is why you can see these altcoins priced against Bitcoin have been going down since basically since when Bitcoin topped. If we do come over to the Bitcoin dominance, just to wrap up this video, if you don't know why we're looking at the Bitcoin dominance in a Atom video, it is because the Bitcoin dominance measures the total amount of the market cap measured in Bitcoin. So for example, if this starts pumping, it means that the altcoins are losing value against Bitcoin, or not value, sorry, they're losing price against Bitcoin, they're bleeding out against Bitcoin. And you know, if we put 2 and 2 together, if the total crypto market cap is going down, which means money is flowing out of the market, and the Bitcoin dominance is going up, even though money is flowing out of Bitcoin, that means that money will be flowing out of altcoins much quicker than it's flowing out of Bitcoin. So personally, I would not be accumulating any Atom until we do have a strong bounce from, you know, somewhere around about this trend line, or if we did hold this 618 down here at 22 as some very strong support. So yeah, that's all I see for Cosmos right now. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace out.